All right, so I'm not I'm not a religious person, pastor, things of that nature. That's not me. But I am a very spiritual person. So as far as how I met God, how I know God, I had a person tell me one time, it's more about the relationship than it is anything. If you don't have a relationship, you can't be saved. You can't find that peace, that balance. You can't even walk your path. We wasn't put here to get money. We all know they lied to us. Gave us 7 billion different religions. But it's always going to only be one spiritual path. Good and evil exist for a reason, so stop letting good and evil govern your life. You look at a lion, you call it majestic. It do the same actions you do. It got to eat shit, sleep, piss, and survive and fuck to fucking continue to survive. And then it got to kill in order to eat. Being anything other than what you are and organic to who you are is an evil thing within itself. But I used to always address God as if I didn't know his name. I didn't want to disrespect. I didn't want to call you less. And so I took the name out and just started talking with the intent of reaching and hoping that a hand reached out and grabbed mine. And I put a lot of my fuckboy bullshit that I could quit. Maybe didn't want to, but I knew I could quit it that day. And I just stopped it. And we all gonna have something we wrestle with from the beginning of our life to the end. But if you wrestle with it, right? Like I say, though it is not flesh and blood in which I wrestle. You see how they tell you the original sin is the flesh and stuff like that? Man. But it ain't flesh and blood in which you wrestle. And God gave us all this shit, including sex, and we too dumb to fucking just put love on a little bit of everything we do and live the best life we can. And I'll just say this much. This is why I'm not scared of the power, whether it be from the light side of the spectrum or the dark side of the spectrum. I'm right here in the middle. Or let's turn it upside down, since heaven and hell has looked at it like this. But can't you look to the right and see hell, or look to the right and see hell, or look to the right and see heaven, and look to the left and see heaven? I said right 3 times, but you know what I meant. It's all in your mind, man. Say you was walking down the street, you had a gun on your hip, and you saw a woman getting raped. You can creep up on that man, point that gun at him. Or let's not even say rape. A woman in the act of almost getting raped. She's screaming and kicking and fighting, and ain't nothing happened yet. You creep up on that man and, hey, nigga, get the fuck up out of here. Bow! Shoot one off in the air. Protect her, right? When you looked over there to the left, you were seeing hell going on. But in your mind frame, you walked over there and brought heaven. I mean, in a sense, these are nothing but ideas, since none of us know what they are truly. Who are these ideas from? From men? But if God is everything, if the living word is what it say it is, right? Then all that shit belong to God anyway. So why you don't belong to God? Because you let them tell you you worthless? Because they do the same shit you do, but they do it in darkness? It's time to get out of white Jesus mode, my people. For the white people walking around here talking about y'all black, kudos to y'all. It's time to get out of this systematic way of thinking that deprives you from enjoying life. There's too much beauty in the world to be worried about all this fuckery. And I'll tell you like this, they trying hard right now. They trying hard. All these fires. And everything else that's going on. You remember 2012 and they said the world was going to end? 1999 they said the world was going to end? Well, I'm here to tell you the world did end a couple of times. But yet we still here, ain't we? And I suppose individually each of us know something about the world that ain't the way that we remember it as we grew up as kids in one shape, form, or fashion. That's evidence of the world did end. And as I said, I done been to hell before. But you gotta be a real low-life, vile piece of shit to end up there, stuck there, as far as I can perceive it, interpret it. I had a man tell me, man, we all gotta die sometimes. We all got something to live for. And we all should all have something to die for. I keep telling the youth, man, what are y'all gonna do with the world? What are y'all gonna do with the fucking world? It's yours now. You see my age, now look at my brother in them age, maybe 50-year-olds. After that gap from those 50-year-olds that exist right now, you got 60, 70, 80, 90. All them motherfuckers finna die. Y'all got the best chance that it's ever been since this shit was fucked up to recreate Eden or heaven on earth. And you gonna let them keep shoving shit down your throat until you regurgitate hell? I'm stuck here at work for another fucking 7 damn hours. I'm ready to go to the house and fucking lay my ass down and go to sleep. But granted, tomorrow I'm gonna take my ass out. I'm gonna go have me a drink. I might even have to walk. Maybe I'll go buy some beers and some drink. Go to my little friend house who I'm trying to help get off this crystal because she looking beautiful right now, man. Whatever spark I put back into her soul, it showed throughout every inch of her being right now. And I love it. It let me know who I am, what I'm capable of. It showed me how beautiful I am. Come ye eat, drink, and be merry. Be merry. Be merry. Be merry. Ain't that Jesus' mama? Even though the words are spelled different, you can't say I'm different. You heard me? Intelligent design. And I was talking to one of my family members one day. I was like, bro, I'm so tired of working. The motherfucker looked at me and was like, you should have thought about that when you had all that money. Like, niggas always got something to say and they don't even be knowing half the game. The reason I didn't think about that when I had all that money might be the reason why I'm still kicking and pushing. I should have been dead. With this bullshit that I'm dealing with out here, with these people that I'm dealing with out here that some people have called the devil. And when you got God, you can't do shit but keep pushing. And most of my family don't even know they did God work. They turned their back on me so I could be put right where I was supposed to be. We all heard to say when God put a calling on your life, you either answer or you don't, right? And if you don't, you're probably going to be worse off than you was if you did answer. And I heard, like my son's mom, she was like, man, you could do it. You could do religion and woody whoop this and be a pastor or make your own religion and all that. Like, I don't want to be responsible for millions of people's souls, man. If I could choose a religion, it would be called love, nigga. Love life, nigga. That's what the fuck my religion would be called, nigga. We'd be talking about Jesus, Buddha, all of them. Allah, Buddha, Krishna, Jehovah. Niggas ain't understanding this intelligent design behind this shit, man. There's no way to fuck this shit up. That's how smart God was from the beginning of this shit. Whether God was just a man and he lived at one point, whether he the spirit in the sky, below my feet, everything that fucking hovers around me, crawls, creepeth, slithers. Oh, man. But anyway, God is truth, man. God is love. God is life. If you are truth, if you are love, and if you are life. So women, you already got one down, right? But yet you 50% of life and I'm 50% of life. Time to get back to the roots, people. I guess that's all I gotta say, man. Give me liberty or give me death.